Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's Skyrim mod video on PS4, I wanted to ask a simple question. Are you really getting the most out of the grass mod ports that are available here on PlayStation that they have to offer? The answer to that is probably not if you simply install the port and then let it go at that. So in this demonstration, I'm going to be using the mod Simple Workaround Framework to change a couple of I&I settings to get the grass mod I have installed, which is Cathedral Landscapes Grass Only by Dr. Japaco, this being the port version by Brawlhast26, to give me the most variety of type of grass that the mod has to offer. Now please understand that this will impact performance somewhat. I'm going to try to minimize that, and also that this is not a tutorial on how to use Simple Workaround Framework. If you're not comfortable with using the framework to make changes to I&I settings, then don't follow these steps. This is just a demonstration to show that a lot of these ports for grass mods have a lot more variety to them than just simply installing them and then letting them go at that. Depending on what particular grass mod you have installed, you can see vastly different results than you see here, and even with this one, certain areas you won't really notice too much of a change. This particular area, you're definitely going to notice a change from the way the grass looks, which is kind of actually dead looking right now, to a much more lifelike, richer, just greener looking grass. As long as the bears don't kill it, because of course, why not? With Simple Workaround Framework installed, bring up your magic section, head over to the powers category, and you are looking for this option right here, Mod Options menu. Go ahead, hit R1 to bring it up, and then go into Simple Workaround Framework. Go to I&I settings, and then choose Grass. Once here, we're going to make changes to two settings, I min grass size and I max grass types per texture. Types per texture will give us the most variety the mod has to offer, but first I highly suggest making change to I min grass size for performance. So go ahead, go into that. And now this does give, it doesn't on everything give a recommendation, I wish it did, but you can change it with these numbers here, and the recommendation for this is to set it to 40. For Cathedral Landscapes, you could go to about 30, I've tried it there before, but I'm going to go ahead and set it to 40 now. Otherwise, I've noticed that when running tests with some other grass mods and making a change to the next setting can get extremely bad lag, that being this setting right here, which is going to give us the most type of variety of grass that the mod has to offer. I'm going to crank this all the way up to 15, which is the max amount that you can do. It's recommended anywhere between 7 to 15 that you can see here. And please understand that I'm no expert on this. I'm not too comfortable with changing I&I settings myself. I wish that they would have recommendations for like everything in here. But in any case, that's all the changes that I'm going to make. I'm going to go ahead and select back at this time. And then select back again. And then exit. Now you'll notice right now there is no change at all, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to force a save in game by simply waiting an hour, and then I'm going to go ahead and load that save up. And when I load the save, it's actually going to revert back to the hour that I just advanced, so to be a little bit brighter again, so keep that in mind. Where I normally would not take and show the load screens, it's not going to take very long at all, and I do want to do this in real time, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them in this time. And while we're waiting, I just want to say again, please understand that I'm not the best to give a demonstration for I&I settings. It's just really to show the difference that making these two changes will do, but there are people who can give much better instruction than this than I can here on PlayStation for this type of mod. But in any case, you can see just by changing those two particular settings that this, in my opinion, looks so much better and just a lot more life to the grass. It's a lot nicer looking. It's just night and day difference in my opinion. So what are the limitations to making these types of changes? Well, as long as you don't revert to save back to before making the changes, you don't need to do this every time. The framework will apply the I&I changes that you've made. However, it's kind of an odd way that it does it. So let's say that after I've completely closed the app for the day, next time I load up my current save where these changes should be here, let's say I'm standing here, it will actually look like it did before I ever made the changes. And so then I need to do like I just showed you, and then reload the current save again, at which point it then makes the change to this. Alternatively, you could go to say an interior cell and then back to an exterior or fast travel, whatever, and it will also do it. So I'm not exactly certain why it applies it that way. You would think it would go ahead and apply it upon the actual first load, but I think the best way to do it is to simply load it and then quickly load it again. Excuse me a minute.
I said I had injured my...
Would you cut that out?
I'm here if
In
you
any
ever
case,
need
I
me.
hope that this video helped you out. Again, just a quick demonstration to show that these grass mods do have so much more to offer than first meets the eye. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin via the Eyes Only Informant Net. Peace out.